Well, give me the gory details.
Want the gory details?
All right, just give me the gory details.
And she will call you later with all the gory details.
You owe me nothing but the gory details.
Don't leave out nothing. We love gory detail here.
You know, I would love to sit and go over every gory detail with you, fat boy. And I want all the gory details.
I want all the gory details.
I want to hear all the gory details.
Here are the gory details, I guess.
Another gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
The gory details. Recount all the gory details.
All the gory details.
All the gory details.
Here are the gory details.
Please leave out the gory details.
Oh, that must have been a pretty gory spectacle.
In gory detail.
Which is going to have a gory feel to it.
Last one's a little more gory.
With all the gory details.
No gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Spare myself, me ship, me crew.
No, spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal. Spare me!
Spare me from what?
Of the gory details.
With gory stories.
It's not really scary, but gory.
Here's nature and all its gory.
Back in my gory days.
It's too gory.
It's pretty gory.
Gory.
The gory?
Gory. Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
Gory.
And give me the details.
Give me the details.
Details.
And spare no detail.
I'll spare you the gory details.
I'll spare you the gory details.
You want the gory details?
Yeah?
Oh boy. Feels good to be out of that coffin. Oh hey, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory. I am your ghostess with the mostest, or your hostess with the mostest, however you want to say it. Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast this week, where we are coming to you live from a little bit of Halo Infinite. Now, that's not what's behind me, that's actually Call of Duty, but we are actually recreating this map from Call of Duty in Halo Infinite in their Forge editor, where we're recreating the map Nacht der Untoten here together. Before we go further, you might notice that above my head there's this giant blue donation bar and progress tracker for this little thing called Extra Life. For those of you who don't know, Extra Life is this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon that is going to be taking place on Saturday, November 4th of this year. That is exactly 270 days away from right now. You just sign up for free. You get your own website. People can go to your website and donate for your fundraiser, and it all goes towards helping sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. This could be in your own backyard or halfway across the globe, depending on where you're located. It's pretty incredible. Did you know that every minute, 62 kids will actually enter a Children's Miracle Network Hospital in need of care? It's just over a child per second. And the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals never make those kids, or always make sure those kids never receive a bill, right? Like they never make those kids liable for the care they deserve, right? They will never be turned away for their, regardless of their ability to pay or not. They always are taken care of no matter what. And it's only made possible through events like Extra Life and through people like you. So if you are a gamer or a gaming enthusiast or even slightly interested in games, I highly recommend checking it out. Pumpkin Jack shared some infos for it right there in the chat for you to find out more information. Yeah, there's no good reason not to sign up, so please consider it. Speaking of Extra Life, no one has... Wait, I lied. I almost lied, actually. It looks like our friend Todger Chuda here used their Phantom Points to make me donate $1 of my own hard-earned cash here. It says, make Gory donate $1 to Extra Life. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to slap the cans on here. Let's go through. I'm okay with that. I'm going to get my giant head out of the way. We're going to donate to Extra Life. I'm going to get some tunes cranking, and then we're going to get rock and rolling here in Forge. I can even show you the stuff that has taken place since we were live last. So sit down, get comfortable, stick around. We have a great show for you this evening. Let's get right into it. All right, by the way, I didn't mean to mess with my audio settings. Tell you what, I just turned my music up a little bit, so if this is too loud, or if it's not loud enough, please let me know. So first things first, let's open up a tab, and I'm going to press my magical Extra Life button. There it is. Donate. This is not for the swear jar. This is for the Phantom Points. I haven't sworn yet. Got it. Awesome. That was super fast. I'm gonna give you a drum roll anyway. There it goes. Tawdry, thank you so much for that. Tawdry and Braden, welcome to the stream, friendos. Tawdry, go ahead and mark the donate thing as complete. Ooh, and a hydrate? I'll do a hydrate. Let me slap you with a little sippy here. Ah, thank you. And we have a stretch. Ah. I already cracked my knuckles, so can't crack them again, but... There it is. That puts us at exactly 156 for the year so far. We got only $12,000 and change to go. Ah, feels good. Feels good. Alright, I'm gonna mark those as complete. And we got a posture check. This is a good time to do a posture check. Let me adjust the pants, adjust the cushion, adjust the shirt, adjust the backrest, adjust the headrest. Everyone at home, if you aren't sitting up straight, you should, because you've only got one back, and that's not exactly something they can replace. If you throw out your hip, they could do that. You know, there's hip replacements. If you throw out your knees, they could do that. They can't exactly replace your back, so make sure you take care of yourself. Ah, French. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. All right, let me mark those as complete and get them out of here. Close enough. It is a love language, I'll tell you that. Okay, so let me launch up Halo Infinite real quick. Where's Steam? Halo Infinite launching. Yeah, so we're rocking and rolling here. It's on the wrong monitor, so once it's done loading up, I'll hold it where you guys can see it. Let me translate. I got some Reese's ice cream. Ooh, I didn't know Reese's ice cream exists. I know they make Reese's cereal. How is it, Brayden? Peanut butter and chocolate. That's a match made in heaven right there. So good. I believe you. I believe you. Now, are there like chunks of the peanut butter and chocolate morsels like in there? Sort of how like you might have like a Rocky Road ice cream? There are? Oh, sinful. That sounds awesome. Because like if it was like perfectly smooth, you know, like most vanilla or chocolate ice creams are totally smooth. If that was just how it was, that is totally fine. But I think a little bit of some sprinkled in goodness would have made that next level. No, that sounds great. Okay, Forge, map my files. So we have already done so much stuff here. We're on version 3944. That's real. Wilco, welcome back, friend. Let me give you guys all a wave for everyone who's in here. Wilco's a fellow Halo friend and Forger. Familiar here. I like today's song. Brayden, if you're referring, I put another version or another track by that artist on my phone last time I heard it. I think his name's Daniel. The last version I heard was "It's okay, it's okay, it's okay." That song was great, but went right to my phone. This one didn't blow me away, so it didn't make it all the way to the collection. The Twitch console, or the Twitch update on console is absolutely horrendous. I am sorry to hear that. What console are you on, Wilco? I'm not surprised because consoles are basically like the mobile version of an interface, right? Like, you know, like if you're browsing YouTube from a PC, it looks different than when you're browsing YouTube on your phone. The mobile version of the internet is just garbage. And because it's an app, it's either Android or ISO. So it'll always be not as good as itself. You're on XSX. So the Xbox Series X. I have never seen it visually represented that way. I was like, what? But on my PS5, it hasn't updated. Well, that's the thing too. So I'm sure Microsoft is running Android, and then Lord knows what Sony's doing, because it's like American companies versus companies overseas. No platforms are all at the same time. Like I use an Amazon Fire Stick, and that app is different from the exact same app I have on my Xbox, which is different than the app I have on my phone, which is also Android, which is also different than the web page on a PC. So, yeah, nothing is the same. Then you got the mini fridge, the Wi-Fi router. Yes, they got them both. That's pretty sweet. Oh snap, we got a dab. Hold on. Ready? Thank you for those fan points there, Brayden. Okay, so I would love to give you guys a little tour here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you a little update. We've got so much done inside that the stuff we're adding now would be almost imperceivable if you didn't see me add it, right? Or if you weren't there. So for example, last Thursday, I made these grenades. I did make an entire box of these grenades here, and then I even duplicated them to be over here because they exist in the game over there. It blew our budget out because each of these grenades is made of like 10 objects. Like, how do I crouch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 objects, right? So it's made of 12 objects for me to make this little tiny grenade. Well, then I filled the box with like 10 of them. So that's 120 objects. So I duplicated that box and brought it over here. That's 240 objects. The budget was like, nay, don't do that. But we have been going through and updating other stuff. So we did just kind of have random debris, not random debris, just random things on the shelf, right? I have gone through and replaced box for box what is actually in Black Ops 3. So yeah, me adding a box full of grenades blew the game out because it's too much. It's too much. And it wouldn't affect gameplay, right? Like no one's gonna pick up those grenades. Because we use those grenades, it's just decoration. But what I did do is go, hey, there's 3 boxes up top. Oops. There are, hold on. Camera, stop being dumb. There we go. There are 3 boxes up top. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down here. You get the idea. So I have been going through and updating things that weren't previously in the map. So for example, we had the mule kick machine. However, in our version, sorry, I'm stuck on something invisible. It didn't have that lip around it as of yesterday. It didn't have the sandbag, didn't have these boards, it didn't have these ammo cases in a box and on the box as of yesterday. Like we've been slowly adding things to make it even better. Oh, and by the way, our good buddy Coax has been busting his butt doing a lot of stuff outside. Let me give you a little tour of that too. For some reason I have 600 PC, but on mobile I have none. Brayden, I wonder if those are like different like accounts, if that makes any sense. I'm sure if maybe you logged out of both of them and logged back in, it might update, but Lord knows. Twitch app on the Xbox Series X removed the chat and you can't change resolution anymore? Wilco, that sounds terrible. I'm sure I'll go through updates. You finished your ice cream? Well done, Brayden. Well done. Let me give you a little tour around here on the outside. So I think it would make most sense to, I guess, start with what we can see here. So if you jump out here, there we go. We got some truckies, and the truckies are carrying some stuff. We got barbed wire fences, planked up walls, burning barrels, cinder blocks. There's fire down here. That makes perfect sense, Wilco. That makes perfect sense. We got lights. We got a telephone pole with wires, tarps, warning signs, fuel cannons, all kinds of stuff. Oh, we have a road. We have a road that these things go back and forth on. We have a lake now. There's an island in the lake. There are the 2 tanks that are out here. We have another little path that's nice and sectioned off. More trucks. We got this area going about here. We got our little pond with moving water. Yup. This area has been totally fleshed out. I know we worked on that a lot the last couple weeks. It's got the wires, it's got the shingles on the ceiling, it's got the electric signs, the crates, the debris, the planks. Ooh, this is looking so pretty. Coax did a very good job with this. Perfect. We got these power lights, we got a generator, more fencing. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome, Coax. Well done, buddy. And so this is basically like the lane or the alley that the zombies will be coming in after you. You don't know why Twitch approved this update? I'm sure it's functional for now, but they're gonna do. I'm sure they'll do more later. I wouldn't worry too much about it, Wilco. If it's terrible now, it's not like it's YouTube. YouTube's always getting worse with their updates. You get more telephone poles, more wires here. Yeah, the outside is coming along here, friends. The outside's coming along. Can I get back in? There we go. Okay, cool. So I showed you the outside, and I showed you a little bit of the stuff we updated inside. Oh yeah, we have couches now. Did I show you that? No, I didn't. We have couches now. Lurk away. Ooh, you're attempting the Origins Easter egg? Good luck, Brayden, good luck. Yeah, so we have couches now, which in a perfect world we'll get those set up to where you can buy them and they can move, but yeah. Oh, also Coax added firearms. Firearms are a thing now. And they're even outlined because Halo Infinite. Dysfunctional as this game's servers. Ooh, that was some shade right there. Wow. That was some shade. Yeah, no, the infant servers are something else. Hold on, sound effects, stop all. Thank you. What command did I just press? Flip that. Okay, good. I didn't want to do that. Yep. So I showed you guys the outside. I showed you guys the inside. There is one area in particular that I'd like to work on today, and that is up here. Right here. Why is that yellow? Why is this one blue? Is this because it's a power weapon? Weird. Anyway. So, inside of Call of Duty Black Ops... Oh, I don't have enough points. Shoot. There we go. It's because it's a power weapon. Okay, I honestly didn't know that before. I did not know that before. So inside Call of Duty Black Ops 3, you can purchase the sniper from this wardrobe, right? Or this gun cabinet. I wouldn't say it's a dresser. It's definitely like a china cabinet or a gun cabinet. Maybe someplace you'd lock your firearms up to keep them safe. That's what we want to work on today. So, that's what we're going to do. Join me, friends, won't you? So I guess first things first, let me set up the right working folder. Oh my gosh, please just... Thank you. Let me scroll you. Blockers and design stuff, interactables. Weapons, okay. Main. Oh, I understand. You did that on purpose. Okay, that's fine. So main, save. So this is gonna be floor. This is technically interactable. It's technically, the goal is to technically have it be interactable. So I'm gonna set you as working folder. Okay. I don't imagine they have anything that looks like it could be a gun locker, but I'm gonna take a look anyway. Accents. Tennis definitely not. Arena definitely not. Barrels definitely not. Bazaar. If there's like a bookshelf, that might be a good start. I can also just build like 4 walls. Bazaar MP. Shuttle door. Nope. City props. Let me go outside here just to give ourselves some more room. God, these billboards are just huge. No, that's too enclosed. The locker's too enclosed. Shelves have too many horizontals on them. Tool cart. Even if I turn it sideways, the wheels would still be an issue, so... Nope. I'm keeping my eyes open, though, friends. Welcome back, Brayden. Does that mean the Easter egg attempt failed? Okay. Cover, probably not. Crates, maybe? Like, if we could take a box and just stand it up, would that work as the main body? It needs to be open. Like, that's the first thing. It needs to be open. My first thought's to look into Destructibles, because I know there is a... like a basket or a tray inside Destructibles, and it's made of wood. I didn't think so, but it didn't hurt to check. Let's check Destructibles. Okay. Definitely not a pot. We're looking for more of like a tray or a box. These soda crates are close, but no cigar. Wooden bookcase. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, so it already has books in it, which is useless to me. What about bookcase B? Okay, so it's broken. Don't want that. Don't want bananas. Okay, so wooden box, that's a start. Don't want mangoes, tomatoes, watermelons. Don't want pallets. Okay, so how about MP? I died to a literal dead zombie. I shot him with a ray gun Mark II. He fell down and somehow he hit me 7 years later. This game still has bugs. I mean, the ray gun Mark II, I mean, any ray gun, isn't a guaranteed kill, Brayden. You might have just turned him into a crawler. And if they're a crawler, they got collision, they're gonna stop your character from being able to run forward, and then you're stuck, and they're gonna swat you, and while they're swatting, you're like, hey, who's hitting me? And then you look down and you're dead. Because they've already done damage, so... I'm not saying the game doesn't have bugs, but I am saying it's possible you got killed by a crawler. Ray guns do have splash damage. That isn't a instant kill either, though. And they can even damage you, so if you don't have PhD flopper, you could kill yourself, which is always an option. Okay, so that's another wooden crate. I definitely don't want this bookshelf or this cabinet to have holes in it. This is looking better. Okay, that's a good start. Don't want lattice. Don't want pallets. Table's not going to be much good to me here. Mark II doesn't? So don't need PhD flopper? It's pretty sweet. Okay, so definitely not ducks. Fences, nah. Interesting. I don't think anything would be in garbage. Yeah, trash cans, no. Missiles, glass. We will need glass eventually, but that can wait. Panels, railings, rubble, sandbags, signs, support, snow. UNSC. I'm sure I knew that when I was playing Black Ops 2, but I haven't played Black Ops 2 since it was new, so it's not fresh in the noggin. If it wouldn't be a workstation, if it wouldn't be wires, I tell you what, let's do cover. No. Blockers? No. Halo design. Got God of War a couple days ago and almost finished it. I have heard nothing but good things of the new God of War game. I've also heard people tell me that they weren't ready for the emotional gravity that that game brings with it. I've heard it's a very powerful game. Okay. Can I scale this guy down to nothing? Sure can. Good. Cool. So I'm already tell you I don't like this guy. I can't imagine the benefit of having holes or handles in the top of our display. So these guys are the winners. We're gonna take these guys down. And we're gonna start building with these. Captain Jim Rainer, welcome back, friendo. Let me give you, of course, the Extra Life emote and a wave. Brayden, I didn't slap you or Tawdry with the Extra Life emote earlier, so I'm gonna make it up for you right now. If my pad decides to load. There we go. Brilliant. Welcome, welcome, friendos. God of War 3 is better. Ooh, see it? I haven't played any of them, so I couldn't tell you that for sure. Unless it's still in all that it's not butter. I can't believe it's not butter. Surf stuff doesn't affect me. Wilco, you're saying that you're immune to emotional gravitas? Sappy movies don't make you tear up? Well, good on you, because I turn into a big baby anytime I'm watching a sad movie. Just, I got feelings. I got feelings. GTA 5 got an update, so that means some of my mods broke. Now I have to redo them. Tawdry, I know GTA 5 came out with like a new heist kind of thing. It totally didn't catch my interest. Have you played them at all? Nay. That's right. It is rated M for mature, isn't it? Oh, Wilco. It's good to feel things. Oh, you're doing story mode. I understand, Tawdry. Right there, talk about online. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so even this guy's got like cracks or seams in it and a bunch of hard nails. If I was to go into Call of Duty, I'm definitely not seeing cracks or hard nails. So I'm gonna say that this kind of crate is out. So that leaves us with our friend, the wall cover here. You're waiting for me to play the KFC dating sim where you date Daddy Colonel Sanders? I've never played a dating sim on stream. I'll tell you what, if I ever buy the official KFC licensed gaming console, I think that would be super appropriate to stream that KFC dating sim on that console. Like that just makes sense to me, right? Like of all the games you could play on the KFC machine, while it has that drawer for your chicken to warm in, why not do a dating sim? Why not play the KFC game while on a KFC console? That just makes sense. Like using iTunes on an iPhone. No brainer. Okay, well, out of curiosity, is this cabinet the exact width of this? Okay, so it's slightly larger. It's slightly larger than the pillar. That's going to be a huge help for me. The console got to be so greasy. Well, the tray comes out, and you can put it in the dishwasher, I'm sure. If you can't put it in the dishwasher, you can at least take a scrub brush to it. And sure, the console will get greasy, but so would your controller. That's just part of the charm of the system. Okay. So I got it in a position that looks about right. Great. So it's now slightly larger than the pillar. Good. So let's increase this height here. I play on KDM. I don't know what that means. Oh, keyboard and mouse. Derp. Ignore me. I know what a keyboard and mouse is. I just didn't recognize the acronym. Part of that PC master race, huh, Braden? Well, some of us are filthy console peasants. That being said, I am currently using a keyboard and mouse too, so why not both? Okay. Oh shoot, that did stick. I unclicked too soon. Save. Okay, how tall do we want this bad boy to be? So obviously taller than our person, right? But that looks like a foot from the base of the curve, so that's what we'll do. I played a controller my whole life, basically. Switched to keyboard mouse a month ago. I know you've been training on it, Braden, and you were using Fortnite as like a way to train, which is actually great and good for you. You know, like, so for example, I'm going to show you. See? Oh, wow. If I want to aim at this corner, right? This very tippy corner closest to me. I just shot. If I want to aim at that again, I have to like kind of just tap it a whole bunch, or I can get like, you know, aimed on sight and then just work my way there, and I could get there. But on a PC, I could just be like, oh hey, there it is. Just right, or even across the room, I can aim at the tip of that rebarb. Super simply, just there it is. If I want to try doing that on PC or on console, I can't even see any rebarb from over here. Okay, there is some over there. Too far, right, up, right, too far, left. There it is. It's not the same, you know? So, no, keyboard and mouse, definitely, if you can be good at it, there's an advantage there for sure. Okay. You like the movement better? That's totally fair, Braden. That makes perfect sense. Okay. So I know we want this to be about a foot shy from this curve here. So let's go for 9 feet. 9.5. 9.5 feels good. Okay. Well, before we duplicate this, let's give it a sniper cabinet piece. Part. So, oh, you can't say sniper? You can't say sniper in a game that has a sniper rifle. What is this gun called? Really, 343? Really? Really? Shake my head. I'm going to be graduated, married, and have a family of 3 by the time Gory finishes the series. It's funny you say that, Brayden. This map is actually quite close to being done. We got weapons in now. We have spawn points. We got the interior. We're working on the exterior. Like, look at all this. Like, gorgeous. So all we really have to do is kind of get the game mode in, and in March they're gonna release Infection for real, so we don't have to do some back alley ghetto rigged just fake system. We can have real zombies, so I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna happen, friend. This almost sounds like never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. You guys have to hear that too, right? We're strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. You guys hear it, right? I'm not crazy. I got rickled at work today. Oh no. There's a COD, if you put Meg or MG32 in a clan tag, it won't let you because of inappropriate language. Yes, I hate it when, you know, using the game's terminology. I'm gonna let you down. It's close. It's not perfect, but it's close. Either way. Okay, so let's give this a texture or a material. Definitely we want wood. You're crazy? I am crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't want it to be distressed. I want it to be a nice wood. Automod, listen, I can still read your messages when Automod flags them, so don't worry about it. Heaven forbid the audience doesn't. I'm sure they figure it out when I react. Okay, so that wood is really weird. So far, that's not bad. There's like no difference between these two. That one, there's a difference. These are way too red, way too light. It looks more green. I didn't select that. I just hovered over it, you stupid game. Oh, humble brag. Humble brag, Tawdry. Humble brag. Okay, so if I set this to like an 80 or a 90, it's dark. set this to 90. 30. 10. Okay. I don't want a lot of scratches on it. Like, I want it to look kind of nice. Oh, God. Ugh. I was like, orange. It's like, we just turned it off. Yeah, 0. We want it to look nice. This is a nice filing cabinet. Let me check real quick. Is there grunge of any kind on it in Black Ops 3? I'm gonna be paying my brother every month for family premium. I need. Spotify. I understand. There are ways to get Spotify premium for free. Like you can do like surveys online for that stuff. Okay, so there is dirt and grime on here, and like that's not for me shooting it. That's not for me shooting it. The bullets go away, or like the bullet damage goes away over time. So it could have a little bit of grime. Being mostly grime-free, though, is fine. Korn's the best band, and I will not be told otherwise. I mean, Korn's pretty good. You listen to music while you're at school? I mean, if it's like study hall or something, and like you have like the time like focus, great. But if you should be like listening to your teacher, then you better not. You better not. 30's Grace in Lincoln Park. Your brother and I would probably be friends. Tawdry. I mean, I'm tatted up like Chester Bennington, like goals. Sounds like an infomercial. That's funny. All right, well, let me see here. Grime, scratch and grime amount. How bad can we get it? We can get it pretty bad. Let's do 75. We'll do 70. That way it doesn't look like it's brand new. Like it's like, why is this? This is totally out of place. What's it doing here in this beat up building? But I don't want it to look like it's been here for a million years either. Okay, that's the board we're going with. Do I want to make them go vertical though? I think I want to make it go vertical. That way, like, there's less of these boards, if that makes sense. You'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So right now we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 or 11 different pieces. That's a lot. But if we do this, there we go. Now there's like 3.5 pieces. That looks much more structurally sound. Your brother plays electric? No way, Tawdry. That's awesome. You play acoustic? Want to hear a joke? Sure. Do we be friends, Gory? Absolutely, Braden. What's the Stoner's favorite musical instrument? Not the bass. Not the steel drum, because that's too obvious for Rastafari. It's gonna be so obvious, but I give up. The acoustic guitar. I don't get it. Is that like a strand of Mary Jane? You might have to explain that one to me. I don't get it. Oh, like the acoustic. Okay, that makes sense now. I get it. I'll tow it. I'll slap you the laugh track for that one. And ready? I didn't put the right emphasis on the right syllables. I'm sure if that was something that was told in person, that most people would get it. I mean, what? That's funny. Okay, do I want to make this any taller? I think that's tall enough. Okay, cool. Let me duplicate this, like, the sides. Now, obviously, this thing's shorter than it is wide, correct? It's funny, the most monotone voice ever. I can't be pretty monotone at times. Okay, so it's definitely shorter than it is wide. And then these doors are gonna be super small. Okay. Oh, all the emotes. Tawdry's dropping all the K-Goth X emotes. So how wide are we now? Let's drop it to 2 and see how that feels. Oh, is that dude partnered? Tawdry. Now, that's one thing I would love about being a Twitch partner is I would love just the extra emote slots because I'm a designer. I could make so many. But I'm limited by Twitch's resources at the moment, which is fine. Can I make the... So the roughness is off. What if we don't do wood? What if we do, like, a plastic? Because the wood really... I mean, like, it looks like wood, right? But it really makes it look... I don't know. Like it's made of pallets or something. Banished metal doesn't look bad. Brick. Definitely not. What's carapace? Carapace doesn't look bad. Oh, carapace is tile. Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Not fabric. 400 metal? Looks fine. Metal? Brass? I mean, it's got some more divots and stuff in it. That's not bad. Metal iron rough is not bad. I mean, like, it looks like it's made of wood now, but it looks like it's really crappy wood, and I don't love it. So we'll do... Oh, about just paint thick. Oh, God, that's terrible. That's not what I selected. Algae, asphalt, base metal. Not bad. Definitely not full insulation. What about metal iron rough? Metal iron rough, metal iron rough. Eight looks good. Oh God, so 1 seems too much. Let's do 0.5 here. 0.7? 4.7. Okay, so it's seen some dirt. Okay, how's that look? That is already looking much better. There's a little bit of a gloss on it from the light because it is metal. So it's almost like it's polished wood. We can tweak this a little bit more here, I think. One day Senior Gore will make me a profile picture. Not today. King Goth-Alien. King Goth-Alien is his name. Renting streamer. Okay, very cool, very cool. I saw a South Park Try Not to Eat, and they had chef's chocolate salt. Oh. I'm assuming it's just like a confectionery thing, right? I know Binging with Babish, the YouTube channel, has made chocolate balls from SNL's skit with Alec Baldwin, and it's pretty good looking. So wood distressed. I mean, it definitely looks like wood, but it's beat to crap. Wood board has these nails, which is fine. The paint's not bad, actually, because it almost looks like it could be wood. And it doesn't look like it's like super reflective metal. It looks like it's like stained, nice stained wood. Ladies and gentlemen, we might have a winner. Okay. Okay. Well. This needs to be at exactly 33. Why don't I just send it there? $35? $33, cool. And how tall are these guys? These guys are 2. So this needs to be 2 as well. No, 2.01 or 2.1. How wide are you? You're in half. There we go, because it needs to cover the thickness of this and then these guys. So it needs to come right there. And this isn't going to be super heavy on the budget, because so far it sure is 4 parts. 3 sides and a top. There. That is looking flawless. Whew. I said it's time for save. Alright friends, it's come along. We have been streaming for a full hour here though. So what we're going to do now is we're going to run a quick miracle story to talk to you more about Extra Life and how the funds raised here go to help change the lives of kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. Don't go anywhere. We have a great rest of the stream for you. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Oh, it's a game. But then once you hear my story, you're like, oh wow, that's not any game.
It wasn't a room full of doctors, and it wasn't a big, over-the-top something that woke up my son. It was a game. We found out in utero that Alex would be diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome when he was born. He started school in kindergarten, did really well in first grade, though he started to show signs that he was slowing down and his heart was failing. And then Alex had a stroke. So he was listed for a heart transplant. He waited 351 days, so just shy of a year. Then he received his heart transplant on January 23rd, 2015. And during that time, he fell into a psychosis. He forgot everything. He forgot how to speak. He forgot how to eat. He forgot how to do all of the normal things that a child of the age of 7 should be able to do. I thought for sure that we had given him this great second chance of life, only to have screwed up his brain and, you know, he was not going to come back to us. And that wore on for the first week, and I thought, well, he's going to wake up. He's going to get up, but he didn't wake up and didn't wake up. He was in psychosis for 13 days, and they told us, you can pull out his iPad and try to show him pictures, and sometimes that will bring him out of the psychosis. And I thought, well, we've tried everything else. Let's try this. So we brought out his iPad. I thought, well, let's play a video game. Let's bring up something. And Clumsy Ninja happened to be one of the things that we brought up. And, you know, the Zynga logo comes up and we're waiting, and he's like, his eyes started to follow to the screen, and he's kind of getting interested, which is way more than he'd ever done before. And I was holding the iPad and I was trying to just narrate what was going on the screen, and he was still laying in the bed, but I was sitting next to him, and I started to do a few things, and
she like tapped something, and I was like, that's not how you do it. And like, I was like, this is how you do it.
It was like hearing him speak was like hearing him say my name for the first time as a new mom, because here he was back again.
Clumsy Ninja, it's helped me in so many ways. It's helped me, like, I always say it's brought me back to life technically, you know?
As a parent, gaming kind of gets a bad rap because mom doesn't want the kids to sit on their devices or go down and play games all day. But now that I know the other side of it, now that I know that gaming does something completely different in my heart and in my mind, it's such a wonderful, wonderful, almost, it could be used as a medicine or a tool, I think. People don't think that their small donations make very much of an impact, but it is so huge. It is so important for each and every single one of those people that work so hard playing their games and doing the things they do through Extra Life Gaming, because all of that funding is then funneled back to our hospitals.
It really does give, when people say it gives children a second chance of life, they really mean it when they say second chance of life.
Alright, gang, we are back. Oh my god, what has happened to my hair? We are back. What you just saw was a miracle story, which is a very good example of how the funds raised here, playing games with extra life, makes the world of difference for kids in need in the Children's Miracle Network hospitals, like the one you just saw, that absolute champion in that story, Alex, who was literally brought back to life, so to speak, with video games, or saved by video games in a way, if you look at it that way. It's pretty incredible. I give myself goosebumps, and they hurt because my tattoo's still fresh. Ow. Let me get my head out of the way. We'll get the tunes cranking again, and we'll pick right back up on where we left off, building this little gun cabinet here in Halo Infinite. There we go. Resume, which is spelt an awful lot like resume, not to be confused. Does this thing have legs? That's a question I have. Frightful Entropy just subscribed. Hello there. Thank you so much for that sub, friend. Fellow extra lifer and D&D'er over there. How are you, Fractal? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a little bit of love here. Where are my commands? There we go. There's the command, and let me give a shout out here. Shout out's not working. We'll do it manually like a scrub. Ready? Shout out to Fractal Entropy. Boom. Brilliant. Thank you so much for that. How are you? Rather good. Glad to hear it. I think I saw in your guys' server today that you guys were playing D&D, even though it wasn't Thursday. And then I saw clips from Jackbox Party Pack. What's going on? Things have changed. I think you guys even changed venues. Like, I didn't recognize the room you guys were in. Tell me all about it. What was the clip? It was like, come sit in my lap. I think Abby had someone come sit in their lap and give kisses. It was super wholesome. It was super wholesome. Out loud. Okay, let's see. Does this cabinet have legs? That's a negative Ghost Rider. Wait. Oh. It got some itty bitty legs. Some itty bitty baby legs. If I was something to make itty bitty baby legs, that shape. It's kind of a pyramid shape. I don't know if I can think of anything that has like that taper. I'll take a look in the library here. Same room. I had to go to work for a meeting, so we played Jackbox instead of D&D. That makes sense. That makes sense. You guys have done something different with the studio then. I don't know if it was like maybe you guys did the walls or the lighting or even the table's different, but something's different. Something is different. Okay, if I was a leg... Hold up. How complicated are the legs on the table? Because there is a table inside of Accents. And if the table's got fancy legs, if we squish it down, that might kind of replicate that shape. Let me just do this real quick. Lower lighting to accommodate a projector. Okay. Because darker comes to mind. Darker definitely comes to mind. Very cool. How's it working for you guys? I know rearranging a studio setup is not easy. I've done it almost like every Christmas break over like the last couple of years. It's a lot. Just because moving the furniture around, fine. But plugging everything back in, it's just a rat's nest behind my desk because I have 3 displays. That's 3 power cables. And then that's 3 display cords. So that's 6 cables right there. That's a rope, right? And then I've got a microphone, a webcam, a ring light, 2 other studio lights. I've got my speakers. I've got my keyboard, my mouse, my Stream Deck, my mouse pad that needs to be plugged in because it's RGB, my controllers, my headset stand because again that's RGB. It's a lot. And then I've got all my consoles and my PC and my laptop, and it's just black spaghetti. It's just black spaghetti. It's so much. It worked for the Jackbox stream. We just turned the overheads off for it. Brilliant. Glad to hear that, Fractal. Glad to hear that. Okay, Okay, looking for that table here, but I'm also gonna keep my eyes open for other stuff that might make good feet. Not bodies, not bodies. Cleanly. Hi, friend. Welcome back. Let me give you guys all a little wave here. And Cleanly just use their Phantom points to make me donate $1 extra life. My own hard-earned cash. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Pull over a new tab, press my extra life donation page button, which takes us right there. I'll close out the old tab we just opened. Click donate. This is a Phantom Point redemption. Donate $1. Let's get a drum roll. Ready? I just punched my desk. There it goes. Cleanly. Welcome, welcome, friend. Thank you so much for those Phantom points. I'm going to go ahead and mark those as complete. And get those out of my shoulder here. Brilliant. They're gone. Thank you, Cleanly. City props. There might be a table under city props. Ooh, ooh. These feet might get horribly distorted if I shrink it down, but it's so far the first item we've seen that could be a good fit for feet. Chair, those are just straight legs. Nope. No. I built that anyway, stupid. No, no. Actually. No, that wouldn't work. Could we use the hose? There it is. Thank you so much again, Cleanly. Hope all is well, friend. Ooh! These cones do have a nice taper to them. I'm vibing the bench more off the top of my head, but we'll keep our eyes open. No, no. Don't want to use a traffic cone. That's a lot. Nope. I'm pretty sure what I'm looking for is under destructibles. Like pot, boxes, nope. 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 There's too many of the legs, and there's squares. They're just squares. I know I've seen a table. Ooh. Small wooden bench. That's not bad. The chair's not bad either, but bench isn't bad, but there's also like a lot of geometry we can't really use. I figured the table would be great because, you know, there's nothing to it. Does that make sense? Like I wouldn't be having like concealed geometry. Oh, this is perfect. It even has a taper. Like it's more narrow down here than it is up here. Okay, so thank you for your entry, but we found our Miss America here. Appreciate you, friends. And it's already made of wood, like, come on. Ooh. This song has some funk on it. Okay, so here's the $1 million question. Can I change its material? It says MP, which isn't a good sign. Okay, could we change these guys' material to match more of this? When you finish this map, make an Easter egg. Cleanly. You're funny. I could make an Easter egg like there's something in the distance that no one knows, but everyone who's tuned in on Twitch, right? But for me to script in like a full thing, woof. It is funny you say that though, because Nacht der Untoten technically does have an Easter egg. There are buttons hidden throughout the map, like this one right here, and this one right here. You see it? And this one right here. And this one right here. If you press those, I believe an Easter egg song plays. No, there's an Easter egg song that plays if you shoot all these barrels. There's almost like 28 or 32 of these barrels. Like, there's a lot of these barrels. If you shoot and explode all of them, I lied. Pressing the buttons makes a Samantha doll spawn right here. And it starts a hide and seek game, and if you press that, there are like 8 random spots that these little tiny Samantha dolls can be in. Like there could be one like in the water down here, or there could be one like out on the debris up here where no one would think to look. There could be some outside the map, like right near the generator. Like they're really obscure spots. There will be some on the hood of the car, or even the barrel of the tank. Where's the tank? Right, like the barrel of this tank, like right here. So there are some Easter eggs, and if you find all of them, eventually Samantha will come back here, and you can activate her, and you get a free max ammo, which is super helpful if you're going for like high rounds or you're just out of ammo. But you know, you need to shoot her with ammo. So there's that. Lone Wolf. Welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you? How's your weekend, young man? Weekend was good. We had a wedding this Saturday for a coworker, which is fun. Weddings are always a good time. What else? Friday we did a little double date with some of the girlfriend's friends. Yeah, things were good. Finally got to take my derm off this weekend. I'm not wearing plastic today, which feels good. Honestly, like, tattooing hurts, and being wrapped up with plastic sucks because it traps all your heat in, and like you roll around and like it's just touching you and it feels like there's bugs on you. It's miserable. But what's worse than that is being covered with lotion when your skin can't breathe. It causes me to break out like crazy. Like it just, hey, pores clogged. It's so I am grateful to no longer have plastic on my arm. That being said, it'll be right back for my next appointment. So short-lived. No risk for the wicked. I signed up for this, as my girlfriend likes to keep telling me. No one made me do this. I chose to do this. Oh, we scale from the side. Okay, well. Now, how was your weekend, Lone Wolf? Hope all was well. I've seen Machine Gun Kelly's been posting a bunch of really clever Valentine's Day stuff with their social media, which is it's clever. Like putting rounds inside of a heart-shaped chocolate box. That's too cute. Too cute. Writer Kath. Kath, I don't know if I've seen you in here this year or not. I can't remember. I know I see you on Twitter every day. I'm pretty sure you've been in here in January. Either way, thank you for the hydrate, little miss. How are you? Hope all is well. Cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let me mark those as complete right behind me here. You go to the Home and Garden show this weekend. Interesting. Is that in our neck of the woods? Or is that a little car, like a joyride or a road trip for you guys? Doing good. Just starting a new incentive for the month. We talking like a new donation incentive, Writer Kath? Or like a subscription incentive, like a follower incentive? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Ryder? Ah, yes. Well, either way, good luck with that, Lone Wolf. It has been a long time since I've been there. I feel like it's always a small fortune to go to their events. A new donation incentive? Okay, Redder Kath, tell me about it. I've incorporated a lot of new donation incentives myself. Some stuff, like the interactive things with Dixper, where you could donate, it would cover my screen with candy or turn my monitor black so I can't see what's going on. What other new ones did I add this year? I have to look at my incentives. I'm wearing a box in my head all stream till we hit $500 for Extra Life. Ryder Kath, oh no. Please tell me there's like slits or holes cut in this box so you can at least see what's going on. Now when you're out like doing one of these, like what's happening? Okay. So I added the D20 push-up incentive last year. Phantom points we do all the time. Swear jar, don't swear. Candy and donuts on the screen, that's an interactive one at Dixper. Daily, I do that daily. Dabs, I added dabs for donations this year. Jump scare, that's Dixper. Darkness, that's Dixper. Robot voice, that's Dixper. Tunnel vision, that's Dixper. Ooh, arcade time. That's a brand new one. I just added this year because I just got a new standing desk. So with the push of a button, my desk becomes a standing desk, and I could game for a period of time standing up instead, which I think is a great one for Extra Life because, like, 24 hours, you're sitting in a chair. It's good to get the heart pumping, the oxygen flowing, blood rushing, stretch the legs, get the joints going, because it's easy to get, like, gamer slouch and all that jazz. So, yeah, that's a new one this year. Let me put this back down. What else here? Turn my voice to a baby. That's a Dixper one. Eat a tablespoon of sriracha. I did implement that one last year. Roll D20 for push-ups. Swag pack. That's old. Ooh, I added a whole bunch of games this year. Rocket League, Bennett, Getting Over with Bennett Foddy, There Are Billions, Call of Duty, Jackbox, Fall Guys. You guys can't see these. Sorry, my dumb body's in the way. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, let's go to the gameplay scene. Phasmophobia, Fortnite, and Overwatch. Yeah, I've added a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah. So there's a few that are new this year. Being able to only see about 40% is rough, Redder Kath. That is bold of you. Screaming homeless man. Welcome to the stream, friendo. How are you? Happy Monster Monday. I saw a dark water posted a... I don't know if they sent an email or if they posted something recently on the socials saying like, hey, we got some stuff going on. That's exciting. How's everything else going? I also saw you post some pretty cool slow motion shots of people dropping stuff in like bowls of water or other fluids, and it made some really pretty like geometrical splashes, like borderline impossible stuff that would happen in nature. Math, how's that work? Magnets, how do those work? We got into the Cleveland International Film Festival. That's a big deal. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome. Well, I don't know if that kind of thing has awards or if it's just like a showcase or if it's just more focused on the event, but like either way, best of luck. I hope that you guys get all the success as, you know, a backer. No, I loved the premise and I loved the execution. I mean, it's such a great concept. I mean, even not just like physically representing something, but even personifying something like that. Like, what if anxiety or a panic attack was a person, right? Like, what if this person's just trying to like shop and someone comes out of nowhere and just starts like shoving them or like really suffocating them? Like, who is this a-hole? It's like, oh, you know, your friendly neighborhood depression, your friendly neighborhood mental crisis. No big deal. Ignore them. They'll be gone soon. No, I do love the idea that it makes it feel more visceral and more almost supernatural. It's fun to make the intangible tangible. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, of course, Screaming Homeless Man, of course. We gotta get you out of that cardboard box one of these days. I did see it was -108 this week, Lone Wolf. That was obviously with wind chill. And then fast forward to this week, it is gonna be 68 degrees. So we go from -108 to positive 68, almost 70 degrees. What is weather? I blame Puxatawny Phil. That's all I can say. Bite me, Mr. Phil. Puxatawny Phil. I guess you can catch these hands. Don't worry about seeing your shadow. Worry about seeing some stars after I throw down. You have a chance to win some major awards. Awesome, Scream Host Man. Awesome. Yes. Okay, so the legs are quite short, so I can make the table literally start here, like this level. Make a box, and then like this could be the second box. That might be the way to go. And I could make this box, the table, and I could just plug a box underneath it. I don't know. Let's see how it looks. Are you too good for your home? Get in your home. Yeah, I could just keep compressing this down, but I think it's really gonna lose the detail. Shoot. Shoot. Oh, but how tall are you right now? You're a foot tall. That actually doesn't look too bad. And you can still see like there's a taper on them. We're looking for 525, 30 for the height. Or 525, 55. Okay. We have legs. I need to reduce the height of these guys. You need to be... Nine feet? 9 feet? Okay. This is looking like a gun cabinet here. Alright, so we will need the little bit at the bottom. Let me save, first off. How dare you? What did I do? What did I do? I guess the smartest thing to do would just be... I could put another table on top of this and just encase it that way, like it has like this lip. So like a table that's like a half foot, and we'll have one that's like a full foot tall. Give that a shot. And how tall are you? Half foot. All right. Well, we're gonna duplicate you, and we're gonna make you a full foot tall and see how that looks. That doesn't look half bad. It almost looks ornamental, which I can get behind. Oh my gosh, Cleanly, I thought you said how dare you. You asked how am I? I'm doing well, Cleanly. How are you, friend? Okay. So I don't have to have this so thin either. I could put some of it through the ground. So tell you what, let me crank this up to a foot high. Just dance about it? Are you still making this freaking base? We are Screaming Homes, man. We've made a ton of progress, though, man. I thought you'd be fighting zombies hordes by now. So, fun fact, Screaming Homes, man, they haven't even released, like, the official zombies game mode for us to play zombies. People have made their own ghetto versions of it through, like, scripting and, like, cheats and stuff. It's fine, but it's also very broken and not very user-friendly or customizable. In March, they're releasing the official version And when that comes out, this map is gonna pop off. So it should be a good time. I'm very much looking forward to it. Okay, so me scaling this up just gave this some serious life here. Oh yeah, this is looking infinitely better. I want a refund. So you can't even fight zombies on your built map? I can. If we were to put in like the spawn points, we have spawn points for the humans. We just need to put in spawn points for the zombies. But we have the game mode and like that stuff exists. So right here, those are the spawn points for the humans. Like if I press F6, it takes me to play mode and it spawns me right where I should be, right? So all we have to do is put some spawn points outside of each of these windows and this map is playable. That being said, there's currently nothing stopping the humans from getting out. There's also nothing stopping the zombies from just running to Kenya. Like, see that structure in the distance? I can run all the way to it. There's nothing stopping the zombies or the humans from doing that right now. And imagine you respawn. What is this? Huh. Imagine you respawn. Like, I'm gonna hold up here like a nincompoop, right? So it says I'm out of bounds, so I'm gonna hold up here. Well, if I've got 36 rounds of ammunition and a zombie has to sprint this entire distance from the base towards the sole survivor and then go bang, one shot, one kill. That's not much fun. So there are a lot of gameplay elements that need to be added, but a working version is 5 minutes away if we choose to do that. I'm going to painstaking detail to make this prettier than it needs to be. So like, this wine bottle doesn't exist in the library of Halo Infinite. So if, oops. This wine bottle exists on this table in the game, in Black Ops 3. I made this myself out of like a bunch of different pieces parts. The neck is 3 pieces and the base is another, so that's 4 pieces. So that's 4 objects. And you're like, why did you do that? Well, because this wine bottle appears in a bunch of different locations throughout the map. We are painstakingly replacing and recreating some things. Painstaking is the right word. Like, where is it? There's one there. So I knew this was gonna exist. In Halo Infinite, there are shelves. The ones that you see here with like these cross beams and like these bolts, I made that here on stream together with you guys. It looks different than the shelves that you can build in Halo Infinite. They're like in the library. Where's UNSC? UNSC shelf? There is a shelf somewhere. Now that I'm looking for it, I'll never be able to find it. Either way, there's been stuff that we have gone to painstaking detail to recreate. Did it need to be that detailed? Of course not. Of course not. You could get the same vibe from this map if we just had boxes. But that's not how we do. That's not how we do things. We are going to painstaking detail. Like, I made my own axe to put into this marine because sure enough, There is an X sticking out of this marine, right? Or there is a soda can or a, not a soda can. This is a military ration, like can of dog food, like you would open up and there'd be a pre-cooked chicken half inside, right? Well, sure enough, I went out of my way and added that can. So we're doing some dumb detail, but it's all for the greater good. This electrical panel makes no gameplay difference to the game. You can interact with it if you want to. It's fun. If I press F6 and go into play mode, and I throw a grenade at it, stuff breaks. It's fun. Shoots out sparks. That's fun. I did not need to go into that level of detail, but sure enough, in Call of Duty Black Ops, guess what exists? That same panel. They're not interactable here. It's just decoration. I built that. I built it even down to like the conduits and the wiring that goes through the walls. Like, I built that. We're going hard. Boomstick, we are going hard. Yep. Yes. Oh, a posture check. Thank you for that, Braden. I appreciate you, friend. Let this be a reminder to everyone at home. Make sure you're also sitting up straight. No one wants a bad back. Are you gonna sell it for the labor log cost and make a fortune so I can upgrade my box? Streaming Homes, man, I would love if somehow this turned into a financial kickback of some kind. That's not gonna happen. You can play all these maps and custom games that other people make. They're way more talented than I am, for free. And I think that's one of the great things about this community. There's a little bit of the Incredibles syndrome scenario where when everyone can create maps, no one is special, right? This happened when video games first started introducing player map editors or mode editors, and it was just a sea of people making a map where there was a secret room with every weapon in the game and only they knew where it was. So you'd load up into this game, they would load up, they were spawned in a safe area, you were spawned in the barrel, and you were the fish. And they were gonna just shoot you and get XP and just level up, and it was really dirty and unfair and frustrating and not fun for anybody, except for the person who made that map. It didn't take long for that stuff to like sink in the ocean, and the stuff that people put 10 or 11 care into to rise, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, the community makes some pretty fun stuff, and I'm proud of what we have done so far, and we're not even done yet, so it'll all be for the good, I think. Okay. I'm gonna have to say turkey, but ham is really good. What are you talking about, Brayden? Turkey? Ham? I'll have you on the background until I start dropping off. Are you heading to bed, Wilco? Appreciate you tuning in, friend. Hope all is well, fellow Forger buddy. You're in bed. If you're laying down, yeah, it's gonna be night time very soon for you, I'm sure. Okay, so we have a little base inside of itself. I don't really have a better way to describe that. I could scooch the sides in, or I could make these guys wider. I think I'll make them wider. Depends on laying my bed in the dark wakes me up. Oh. Being in the dark wakes you up? That's unique. Okay, this is looking good. I just need to scale the length of these guys up just a touch here. Okay, that already looks quite decorative. I'm very happy with that. I don't love that the colors aren't quite the same, but I can't change the colors of this guy. That's problematic. So this is from... Shoot. If I can make these guys darker, it'll be fine. If not, then it'll just look like there's fancy trim on them. How much for you to have rainbow hair again? Ooh, that's a good question, Braden. So that was a special incentive I had for Extra Life a couple years ago. The idea was every $100, whatever we ended up on before game day, would be a different color. So if game day came and it was like $800, I'd be like red. $900, orange. $1,000, yellow. Green, indigo, violet, blue, you name it, all of it. And then if we raised, like, I don't know what the amount was, let's say 10 grand, right? I don't think that's what it was. We're saying, let's say we raised 10 grand. I'm like, I'll do all the colors. Well, sure enough, we raised that big number. So I'd have to do some homework to find out exactly what it was. But Braden, if we could potentially bring it back. Right now, I'm gonna be shaving my head if we reach my goal. So dyeing my hair and then shaving it seems like a waste. We'll see here. We'll see. We need to combine donation incentive ideas and have him dye his hair with hot sauce. That's I mean, the skin on your scalp is pretty sensitive. I cannot imagine the sensation of having your head encased in hot sauce. That seems like a choice. That seems like a very bold choice. Yeah, that sounds like a painful choice too. Okay. That's like looking pretty sweet. Oh, there's some Z fighting. Forward is green, which is Y, so there's still Z fighting. Negative. We can have this guy scoot back a touch. Okay, everything's fixed. No more Z fighting. Suffer from my art, Gory, and the kids, but mostly from my art. I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I need a laughing emote. I'm all out of emote slots, Braden. I do have a ton of emote ideas, or just thoughts of things I wanted for or want for my emotes, but where did the gun go? Where did the gun go? What happened? Okay, I'm gonna hit undo. We're gonna leave Forge real quick. Nope. Nope. I didn't do that. The gun just disappeared, and then I hit undo, and it broke the rotation. That's something. It ran off to hunt somebody? Maybe. There's no zombies on this map. Maybe it's hunting me. Good thing I got out of there. I'm in danger. No, while this is loading up, I can show you some of the ideas I had for emotes. There was a problem with the dedicated server. Please try again. Cool. Play. So this is a list of some of the emote ideas I had, like ban, bashful, creep, cry, cult, dead, derp, disguise, fine, focus. I'm not gonna say that one. Gasp, GG, hug, hype, jam, judge, lewd, lol, love, lol. No pet, please. Question, sandwich, all good. Scared, send by shrug, shy, smort. I do something good. Smug, snug, stab, T, ooh woo, and Z. So I've got like 40 some ideas for emotes I want, but until I become partner, they'll have to wait. I could say it, I just decided not to, Braden. My sleep should be all good for the next few weeks. Are you about to take like a coma, Wilco? Like, what's going on, friend? Don't get me wrong, I can't be a vegan, but I can't kill an animal. I can understand that, Braden. Like, you don't want to commit to that lifestyle, but also you respect critters. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so this is our third attempt at trying to reload the map after it broke on us. It doesn't work. We're calling it, friends. I let other people kill the cows and the pigs. I just eat the bacon and burgers. That's fair, Braden. Okay, it's loading. We're good. Now my cycle is almost on my normal. Well, Wilco, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, honestly, if you can get like a minimum of 4 hours sleep, good. 6 is obviously better, and then like 8, they keep saying like between 6 to 8 is ideal. But there's been nights like the last couple of years where I'd go to sleep at midnight, and then I'd wake up at like 3 a.m. wide awake, and I'm like, go to sleep. My body's like, nah. And then of course I'm just dragging booty the whole rest of the day, because I'm just like, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. Please let me sleep. You need at least 10. That's a small coma, Wilco. That's some serious sleep. You could like win like sleeping contests with 10 hours. Much longer than that. That's half a day. Like, that's like waking up when the sun is coming up and then going to bed when you're taking the same shift as the sun. That's serious, Wilco. You're not messing around. You're here to catch some Z's and chew some bubblegum, and you're all out of bubblegum. Right now it's 3 a.m., which usually early on my normal cycle. Wilco, get some... Oh no, oh no. So these textures are wrong. Yeah, that's wow, the textures are all wrong. Wow. What the actual F? Why are these rocks green? Why are those orange? The trucks are orange, the boards are orange. Everything's broken. The lights are white. Barrels and ammo crates are green. Cables and wires are green. Railings are green. Shelves are green. The Ghost Hog machine is green. Barrels are green. Wow, the Gobblegum machine is just achromatic. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. White fuel canisters, white missiles. Cool. I'm gonna leave without saving. That was cursed. Yeah, that's something else. Some days in winter months, I'll go to bed in the mornings when it's dark and wake up in the evenings when it's dark again. Oh no, Wilco. I mean, depending on what you do for a living, Wilco, and it's none of my business, sleeping for 12 hours or 10 hours, that makes perfect sense. Nurses, firefighters, anything really. And then depending on where you live, I know where you live, but again, it's no one's business because internet. If you were like somewhere like Alaska, which is close to like the polar ends of the earth, where there are almost 30 days of sunlight or 30 days of darkness, I can only imagine that experience. But woof, woof. Play Age of Darkness! Ah! I sleep for 17 hours a day. Hold on. 24, 17. 10 hours, okay, you could almost put in a work shift and then you wouldn't be homeless anymore. Get out of here, get out of here. All right, gang. Halo Infinite's Forge is broken, and I'm not just talking about tonight, I'm talking about as a whole. That's another story. It did break on us tonight, and I think that's time for us to call it an evening. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the outro screen. We're gonna find someone to raid together. We're gonna go and take our party here and turn to their party there and show them some love, friends. But that is gonna be it here for me this evening. Don't go anywhere. We're about to make someone's day. Stick around, we'll be right back.
The lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. What does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
Boom. The sun makes you tired? Oh no. You sleep best in the summer months because it gets bright at 5 a.m.? That's something else. That's something else, Wilco. I'm gonna go ahead and start a raid over on our friend Joe Umbra, who's currently playing some Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Now, besides being a fellow Twitch streamer here, they also happen to be a fellow Extra Lifer, which makes them twice as cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid over on Joe Umbra's stream. I'm also going to make sure that Pumpkin Jack shares some information for us right here in the chat for us to copy and paste from our chat here over into CJ Umbra's chat there. But that's going to be it for me here for this evening for our Monster Monday broadcast. We will be back tomorrow for Tombstone Tuesday, where we'll be doing some more Halo Infinite. However, it is not going to be Halo Infinite Forge, where I'm building stuff here. It's going to be a custom games night where we'll be playing with the squad, kind of playing what other people have been building inside of Halo Infinite, doing some crazy stuff like Mario Kart, Duck Hunt, Hide and Seek Tag, Zombies, Races, Free-for-all Slayer, Capture Flag, you name it. Jenga, we don't know. We don't even know. It's going to be wild. Tune in, don't miss it. But that is going to be it for me this evening. As always, friends, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves, love each other. I love you. We will see you all next time. Have yourselves a good evening, friends. Stay spooky. Now, if you excuse me, I have to get back to my coffin. See you all later.